Hey guys. Well, let's see. Today, it's kind of a weird day. Because this guy that I like is spending the night with this guy that I know. And, I don't think he likes me, but I don't know. And, I don't know, it's just really, really hard. Ugh, why do guys have to be so confusing? Ugh. I look weird like this. Okay, so I don't know, things that have kind of been going through my head today. Well, for one, why do people do drugs? I mean, it's stupid. Like, especially at my school, they always say, "Oh my God, Happy Crack's so cool. Happy Crack is awesome. Oh my God, I got high on Happy Crack last night." I'm like, dude, Happy Crack is just sugar, okay? So if you're gonna snort sugar, I mean, be my guest, but don't include me, cause I ain't gonna do that. Just like other drugs, like pot or crack or blow or just like whatever, all of them or any of them. I don't see why people do that. I mean, they're just ruining themselves. I mean, just for that high, why don't you go and get a natural high? Why don't you spend time with your family or your kids for the parents? I mean, don't worry about getting high all the time. Go hang out with your kids. Go play baseball or basketball or whatever. I mean, drugs, and especially cigarettes. So they say blow is the most addictive, thing to use. And, well, I think it's blow. I don't know. Okay, it's any of those. Oh, and for you people that don't know what blow is, it's cocaine. Okay? But anyway, I don't know which one it is, but they say that's addicting. Like the most addicting drug, right? Well, I think alcohol and cigarettes, they're a drug, but they're a legal drug. I think those two are more addictive than most things in life to people who do it constantly. Um, I don't know. That's just what's been going through my head, and I haven't felt good all day. We went outside today for a little bit, and I just sat there, and because I did not feel good. I still haven't even packed yet to go to my dad's this weekend. Ugh, I'm a mess. A mess. My teeth are so white. You see it? Don't ask me why I did that. I looked horrible. Um, yeah. What else was I gonna say? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I just heard this song. Well, I mean, I didn't just hear, but I just remember this song. I don't know. I don't know if that's an actual song or not. But it's like called "I Just Had Sex," and I'm like, that's such a weird name for a song. So, what's been going on with you guys? Not much. No. I wish we could just talk back and forth. Because it's kind of weird just talking to myself. Makes me feel like I'm crazier than usual. Whenever I watch these videos where I post them, I always think it's so pretty, like when I look away, like with my eyes and stuff. I always think it's so pretty. So that's why you see me do it a lot. Well, actually, I just like to look around me and see, what's up and stuff. But I think my lips look really good on this. Cause I mean, this is sometimes they look like, but I know in the winter time they get pale. They get paler than usual. I don't know. I love you guys. For the ones that watch this, as long as you're not being mean, but other than that, I love you guys. For watching and subscribing and all that. Ugh, my ears hurt today. This chick ran up and screamed in my ear, and it hurts. Then I was just playing with my little brother, and he tugged on my ear. It's bleeding. No, I'm just kidding. It's not gonna bleed. Hopefully. Or I have to kill him. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Ugh. I saw some really sad stories here on YouTube about people, cutting themselves or killing themselves because of what their parents do. Like, this one story, it was with the little flashcard thingies about, well, I'm a cutter and I'm anorexic and, just why and everything. I mean, I have this friend named Haley, and may Haley rest in peace. Um, she was a cutter because her mom, she abused Haley, and it was really sad. And so she started cutting then, and all of a sudden, when she was like 8 years old, she was older than me. And then, just like a year or two. No, she was only a couple months older than me, but she was in seventh. And so she moved in with her grandparents, and her grandpa was real abusive to her. That's her mom's dad. They were real abusive to her, and her grandma just like didn't do anything, or just like whatever. She was like a butthole to her too. So one night, so she cut more, and so one night, I guess this is what my friend told me that had the news, because my friend and her, they were like her they're like cousins, I think, and so they were living together one time, and then they all moved to California, but then got different houses and stuff. So she called me a couple months ago, like a month or two ago, and was like, Haley's dead. And I said, oh no. Like, no, this couldn't be happening, because we were like the three blood sisters. Like, basically blood sisters. And I'm like, no. What? You're kidding. Guys, this isn't funny. And she's like, I'm not kidding, Ivy. I'm sorry. She's really gone. I'm like, how? What happened? Who did it? And she's like, she did it, Ivy. You know and I know that she was a cutter. Everyone knows she was a cutter. And so one night, she just got tired of it all, and I guess she was in the bathtub, and she got a razor, and she just, like, one of those, like, ones that are, like, that big, and, like, that tall, and, like a sharp part right here, and she took it, and she just cut her throat. And I'm like, oh my god. It tore me up, especially going to her funeral. I was at my dad's, and the funeral was in California, and her, I don't know how this would be related, but, well, I guess her aunt, which is my other friend that's still alive's mom, they got money to fly me and my dad out there for the funeral. And so, I don't know, it was just really, really hard. I literally sat there and cried and cried. And I cried, I mean, I literally almost sometimes cry. I literally, like, cry almost every night when I lay down now. And I'm just like, no. Why her? I mean, she was such a good kid. And, I mean, she was a good kid in heart, but then she had to go and hang out with the wrong people, and she started doing drugs and alcohol. You can't do alcohol, I know. I sound like my cousin now. My other cousin on my mom's side. She always says, like how she would say, I don't know. She'd say, I don't care. What'd she always say? I don't know, but it was something really weird, like, you mean this? And she was like, whatever, it's the same thing. Like, no, it's not. So, it was really weird. So, but yeah, it really tore me up. So, alright, well, I'm gonna go now because I'm gonna go, like, get packed because I'm out of an hour and I want to go hang out with my friends real quick before I leave. So, bye. Peace, keys.